Today's learning objective is how to work out relative frequency for certain events. We've looked at the theoretical probability, 1 out of 6, those sorts of mathematical workings out, but the experimental probability is a little bit different. As you all know, if you roll a dice 6 times, you won't get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6. Well, you might do, but it's improbable. So we're going to look at relative frequency. It's always a bit confusing. Basically, it's how many times an event happens when you actually carry out your trials. So it's the same sort of thing as experimental probability. Relative frequency and experimental probability. So we're going to do an experiment for you today. We're going to roll a dice, lots and lots and lots of times, 60 times in fact, and then we're going to record our results on this table. So 60 throws, frequency in here, how many 1s did I get, how many 2s, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And then once we've done our data, we'll work out some probabilities there, and then you'll move on and do a couple of questions yourself. So relative frequency is like experimental probability. You actually have to carry out the trials to work it out. And then you record how often things occur, what their frequency was, relative to the other numbers. Right, that's that experiment taken out. So that's 60 throws. We worked out we had 8 1s, 7 2s, 12 3s, 11 4s, 12 5s, and 10 6s. If you add all these up, they will come back to your 60 throws. Okay? There is a range in here, as I say, because your experimental and theoretical probabilities are different. So, how do we work it out? How many 4s were rolled out of this 60? So come along to 4. There were 11 4s that we rolled. So how many throws altogether? Remember, your probability is desired outcomes over total number of outcomes. We rolled it 60 times. So the relative frequency of getting a number 4 on the dice was 11 out of 60. And if we want to go again, what's the probability of getting, say, a 2 on this dice? There was 7 outcomes there, 60 altogether, so the probability would be 7 out of 60.